Low-income households are more likely to experience obesity and other chronic disease and have lower fruit and vegetable intake. The OSU Extension Supplemental Nutrition Education Program and the UMCHS Women, Infants, and Children Program partner to address this issue with the Fruits and Veggies for Families project. WIC participants who screen positive for targeted health and food security risk factors are enrolled in Fruits and Veggies for Families and receive a monthly distribution of 40 to 50 pounds of produce. Produce distribution is paired with monthly cooking classes taught by SNAP-Ed staff at the WIC Clinic site, where participants and their families are able to learn and taste appealing ways to prepare vegetables and fruits using OSU Extension's Food Hero recipes. These recipes are easy to prepare, budget-friendly, appeal to families, and meet specific nutrition criteria. With funding from the Eastern Oregon Coordinated Care Organization and the assistance of the Community Action Program of East Central Oregon, over 35,000 pounds of produce was distributed to 137 families in the first 8 months of this project, with a total of 597 contacts at cooking classes.
Something new that I learned in class was, well, basically you can cut all the fat and sugar down by like a fourth when you're baking things. I've tried cooking with squash. I tried making the soup. There was a class I went to last time where we used the soup or the squash in a soup, and I tried that when I got home. It was amazing.
Something that I learned, whether it's new or not, is like cooking with the family, or having that people around you giving you that support or that togetherness. I like that. So including my kids and myself, I really like that, and I learned that we can do it together. We have surely used all the vegetables and all that we receive every time that we come to class.
Pues mi receta favorita es la de este día, que es la pie de calabaza.
Today's recipe was my favorite, the pumpkin pudding, but all is good.
Pues me ha ayudado mucho en la nutrición para los niños, más que nada porque tengo 6 niños en casa. Entonces, como
this has helped me with nutrition for my kids. They like to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables.
So it's not just cooking, but it's the fact that they're with other people and they're together and they're all making this happen. And so there's 2 or 3 people that get in a group and they work together and they start talking about other neat things besides just food. Their families, their lives. It's really, you see people when they're leaving, they're always more excited and happy than when they're first coming in. It's really cool.
And one of the reasons I love this program so much is just the hands-on cooking. I actually counseled clients for years and gave them information on how to improve their diets and eat more vegetables and fruits. But in this class, we actually get to show people how to do it, and they actually get to do it for themselves. And just the comments that people say to us afterwards, like, I've always wanted to eat kale, but I didn't know what to do with it, or I've never tried spaghetti squash before. And in fact, I had one lady this week, last month was the first time she had tried it, and this time she came back with all of these different recipes she had made and how she even got her husband to eat it, and he's a super picky eater, and she was super excited about that. Those are the kinds of things I love. It's just, we're giving people tools and we're letting them practice those tools, and hopefully leading to healthier lives for them and their families. The other thing I really enjoy is just that interaction, chatting with people, hearing how they actually prepare foods at home and what their food preferences are, and then they share tips with other people, and so that's really fun to watch friendships kind of build. One of the things that I think unexpectedly came of this too was just the way that this program has been able to support local farmers. Most all of the produce that we have been able to distribute thus far has either been purchased from local farms or donated by local producers. And to me that's nice. And also each time I share with the participants where the foods came from, and they really seem to enjoy the fact that those foods were grown locally.